Milan, and today I'm here to talk about if people can really be brainwashed. Brainwashing is in the news relating to wars in the past. I'm interested in how it can affect people and or manipulate them throughout their lives. I believe this topic should be studied by psychologists since it can help them learn more about the brain and human behavior, as well as how it can influence the entire world. If brainwashing were possible, it could be used for the good to get the truth out of dangerous or violent people throughout the world to prevent attacks. If brainwashing were to fall into the wrong hands, the world could potentially be in great danger and violence could spread throughout the world. If the con side of brainwashing were correct, then it would not be possible to manipulate people to complete certain tasks that people want them to. Some evidence supporting Kent in 2008 says that brainwashing is possible through terrorist groups and the ritual used to become a member with drugs, confinement, and recordings. Members of terrorist groups can be brainwashed through various techniques and commit violent crimes without any fear. Solomon in 2012 argues that brainwashing exists, and through the use of the religious movements in America, the use of programming techniques such as isolation, corrosive effect, and it makes it hard to leave the group. Religious groups are a way people can brainwash others to believe a certain group's thoughts. Some evidence refuting brainwashing. Freckleton in 2008 argues that brainwashing is not possible, and the use of techniques such as confinement, truth drugs such as LSD, and electroconvulsive therapy change people but does not brainwash anyone. Truth drugs bring out half the truth and half the fantasy. This research shows how we as a human race have fooled ourselves into believing that brainwashing is real. Richardson in 2012 shows us that brainwashing techniques are not forced, if at all, in the religious movements. Social psychological principles do not mean the use of overbearing manipulative tactics, and joining a movement is interactive. The way these religious groups recruit are almost identical to any group that exists in other places. And then in conclusion, evidence for the existence of brainwashing is available and has very strong arguments through the use of war, terrorist groups, and religious movements. This topic of brainwashing has been debated for over 50 years now, and there is still no direct answer. This shows that the ability to brainwash people is still unclear and can go either way. After conducting this research, I have concluded that people can in fact be brainwashed based on real-life examples from war, terrorist groups, and religious movements. And then these are my references.